The Jays attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Marco Gonzalez gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Toronto,
now in the box, Jonathan Davis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. For his career in this matchup, he's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Just getting started here in Seattle. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Thomas Pannone starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The center fielder.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Standing in, Malik Smith, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a spin and a throwback to second. Runners back. Gordon leads off second with nobody out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. From the stretch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rogers camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, come and go.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Pitch is high, the throw, and he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, number 13. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman. Plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Count now, a ball and a strike. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Loop down towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Domingo Santana, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete, gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Striding forward, Tom Murphy, and we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, number 23. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, to second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
Batting ninth.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Smith, and that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading
into the box
for the
now,
Mariners,
Tim Beckham. He drove
the
in the
shortstop,
other of their 2
Tim
runs last night.
Beckham.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change
Kyle
speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Travis has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 39.
At the plate, number 39. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Rogers is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box, Jonathan Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike now. Right. 1 and 2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3 and 2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. In now the Mariners DH, D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Two and one count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
3-2, a full count to the Mariners designated hitter. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
1-1. This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And he's back easily. Gordon on at first, nobody out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back in standing. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two deep to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here it comes, 0-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman.
The batter, number 23.
So striding forward now, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's set. The 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with the 2-1. 2-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Two and two. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. 1 run scored. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Tim Beckham, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Beckham has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Beckham, a native of Georgia, who was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, Deaver, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Out. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 4 runs here in this half inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Davis ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Carmen Perez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Carmen Perez. Now batting, number 39.
Standing in now, number 39, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
1-1. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here it comes on 0-2. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We played 4 full. The Mariners are on top 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's the ball. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Yeah, 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. Here's Randall Grichuk. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Malik Smith.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count remains full.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
he looks
batting,
really sharp
the
out
left
there,
fielder,
guys.
Domingo Santana.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted
2.
with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in, Tom Murphy, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging and pitching staff.
Into the box, number 23, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The 0-2 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Mariners leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Ball 1.
Ball.
To 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit high and deep out to left. Santana racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 7.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brendan Rodgers. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Smith. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 9.
In now, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to
Now
this
back.
point. You see he's
Number
only given up
49.
2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Striding in, Jonathan Davis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. To short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis as he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ryan Tepera gets the call to pitch
Now
here, and he'll
pitching
try to
for
sort
Toronto.
this mess out. He's
Number
going to try to at
52,
least eat a couple of
Ryan
innings for his guys.
Tepera.
Digging in, Tim Beckham, who was a
Leading off for
strikeout
the
victim his
Mariners,
first trip and then
the
collected a
shortstop,
base hit his last
Tim
time around.
Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 popped him up. Travis over to his left. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 7. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 39.
Now batting, number 39. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No offer at that point. It's a called strike. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Smoke has a play. And that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 6-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On its way is pitch number 75. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Settling in now, Randall Grichuk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there, and it's 0-1. Softly on a line to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Malik Smith. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. He's set, and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Smith brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looped out toward third. Uh-oh, he missed it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in the outfielder, Domingo Santana. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Hernandez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Hunter Wood enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Wood. The catcher, number 2.
In now, Tom Murphy. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Wood, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 1-0. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Three runs already home here. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, number 23, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Beckham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 10-zip. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Beckham. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Standing in now, Brendan Rodgers. Hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 9.
Now to the plate, Danny Jansen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A runner on first with 2 away. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Matt Wisler will come on now, as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 44, Matt Wisler.
In now, Jonathan Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Jansen at second with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the second baseman, Devin.
So stepping in, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mariners 10 and the Blue Jays 1. So digging in now, number 39. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Number 39.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The Blue Jays came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He's got it one away.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Jordan.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Coming in is Hernandez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
1-2 is the count.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. A high fastball is in there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Rendell Grichuk is on deck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. Past battles with Matt Whistler. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for when this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big 4th inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Mariners scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Marco Gonzalez earned his 9th win of the year. Thomas Pannone struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML.